what's good, guys? Arsenal, Man United, and we're going up to Old Trafford. And for the Gunners, it's not something we like to do. Let's talk about the team news as well. Alex Telles, Man United, has just been tested for COVID-19, so he's in quarantine. He'll miss the game. Anthony Martial, he's going to be serving the last game out of a 3-match ban, so they're going to be missing that firepower up front. But for Arsenal, again, you know the situation with David Luiz. I think for us, it's a difficult one. We haven't won there since 2006. However, the good news is in the last 4 games, Arsenal have won 2 and drawn 2 with Man United. So Arsenal's current form against United are pretty good. And United have got, 1 point from the last 3 games at home this season. But overall, at home against Arsenal, United are unbeaten in 13 games. So it's a form guide which is kind of switching either way. We really don't know what to expect tomorrow. But the one thing I can promise you that to expect is if we put the same tired players in there that haven't been getting the job done for Arsenal, then we're going to struggle. This could be the 3rd loss in a row, but it's not the loss that's the problem. It's the lack of goals. They didn't score against Leicester. They didn't score against Manchester City. And this could be 3 games in a row. If they don't score at Old Trafford, this would be 3 games in a row that they haven't even hit the back of the net. That's not good, guys. That is not good at all. Arsenal averaging 1.3 goals and only 8 shots. That's not good enough. That's not going to get the job done. And we need to see everybody come alive. And do you keep going back with the same old tired formula? What are you going to learn from a Willian, Lacazette and Aubameyang formula? You're not going to learn much. And I think that you just spice it up a little bit. And it's another game that Pepe has to start. And it's another game that Aubameyang's got to play through the middle. And we were posed with a lot of questions on the show last night, which we just could not answer. And it all falls down on the shoulders of Mikel Arteta. He's the man with the plan. He's the man that's going to have to open this thing up in order to get everything to work. And it helps if you have the likes of Joe Willock in there, someone in the midfield who can run into the box and help support the front line. And I can't really see anybody doing that at the moment. You're not going to really get that from Ceballos. Bellerin has 3 assists this season, so that's pretty good for him. Although, as far as crosses and deliveries and putting that ball on a plate, I would rather play Cedric Soares. Is Maitland-Niles going to play? I think he should. I think you play Maitland-Niles and I think you put him on Marcus Rashford. That's something that he can do for you. And he just hasn't been asked to do a job like that yet this season. He's hardly ever featured. So Arteta, time for a change up. And there's certain things that I would do. So let me go through my team sheet. I'll go with Leno in goal. I'll go with Gabriel. I'm probably, it's hard push. You're struggling to go with 4 at the back. You really are. You're struggling. Without Luiz, what are you going to do? You're going to put Mustafi in there? Oh, my Lord. So I think that Arteta is going to go with Gabriel and Mustafi. That's not a good recipe. It's not what I would do, but Mikel Arteta's going to do that. He'll go with Tierney on the left. He'll go with Bellerin on the right. I preferably would play Soares. That's just me. The 2 holding midfielders, I would go with El Nene and Partey. He's going to shoehorn in Xhaka again. And look, if you're left with that Xhaka-Mustafi pairing, then it's only going to be one way, isn't it? Yeah? There's going to be lapses, mistakes, everything that we don't want. And everything those 2 bring to the table is something which is a recipe for disaster. And it was against Leicester. It has been for the best part of 3 or 4 years since they came in. And until those type of players are withered out and new type of players with more poise, more ball control comes into the team, then I'm afraid we're going to be susceptible to the same kind of mistakes that we've been seeing over the years. And there's no dig on those 2 players, but they're just not good enough. And that's the bottom line. And we have a history of record that shows that. So overall, I'm going to go with El Nene and I'm going to go with Partey as the 2 holding midfielders. The front 3 of Saka. I'm going to go with Saka, Willian and Pepe. And then I'm going to put Aubameyang up front. And I'd like to see Saka just play behind the two, if I'm honest. I'd like to see him sort of sit behind and have a free role, and then have Willian and Pepe sort of more static. And then I'll have Aubameyang up top, and that's how I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll try and shoehorn Willock in there and see what he can do. Try and get something going from him. Try and get someone who's going to run late in the box and kind of support what Aubameyang's doing. Be that second guy. And you got to try it, guys. There's no what else have you got to do? Take a shot and see where you are. And I think that's what you got to do, something progressive, because it's just been so dire. It really has. But that's what I would do, guys. I still don't think that we're going to win this game, unfortunately. I think it's going to be 2-0 Man United. And we're going to have to wait to see what happens. Tom Aston has gone for an Arsenal win. T from Gunner Squad has gone for an Arsenal win as well. So big up to you two. I'm sure Ebony is going to go for an Arsenal win as well. So we'll just have to see what happens there. But over to you guys there. You can join us live on a stream for matchday commentary. And join us, man. And let's see if we can bag this one home. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. Peace right back at you. Nice one.